been 15 minutes. They're never this late, especially if it's with me. If something came up, they would have told me before the meeting time. I hope nothing bad happened. Not on the day they'd find out about the promotion. Did they stay after when they got it? Maybe the boss had to give them some pointers before Monday. I wouldn't blame them for something like that, but they would at least text me at some point. Is it the traffic? It doesn't look that bad outside. Even still, they would have called. Speaking of which, maybe I should just call them. It wouldn't hurt, since it's this late. Oh, it's them. Hey, where are you? It's not like you to be late to hang out with your best friend in town. What's... Oh, whoa, slow down. I can't understand what you're saying. You went home? Why? Did you forget something was going on tonight? Hey, I appreciate the apology. I was just hoping you'd give me a heads up beforehand. Oh, you want me to come over to your place? Sure. I'll be there in a few minutes. Hold tight for me, okay? I'm very sorry. Something came up. I will not be ordering tonight. Here, please have this for your troubles. What the hell happened? They sounded so freaked out. Did they not get the promotion? Well, they wouldn't sound that traumatized about that alone. Disappointed, most likely. Did their car break down? Maybe something happened to their family? Okay, Alex, stop panicking. That's not going to help anyone or anything. Just focus on calming them down before you woke yourself up. Made it in one piece. Hey, of course I came. Oh God, you look like a mess. What happened? Hey, slow down. You're talking way too fast. Let me come in. We can sit down and we can talk about it. Also, it's very cold out here and that's not helpful for the nerves either. Now, what in the name of the devil happened today? What happened to that promotion? You got it? Well, congratulations. I knew you could do it. I knew you would get it. But I don't understand why you're so upset. We should be celebrating, right? It happened after that? What happened after that? Yeah, I remember that asshole. That wisecracking, why aren't they fired yet piece of shit, right? They did what? Oh my God, what's that problem? They've been cutting some corners since they got there. Of course, they were the least deserving candidate. They dug their own grave. They had zero right to tear you down like that. I'm trying. I'm really trying to not get angry. How? Just how? How can someone so despicable, so disrespectful for life and humanity, stoop so low to say something like that? This is entirely unacceptable. If I were to work in your HR department, they would have been fired on the spot. What are you talking about? You did not get a promotion because of racial pity points. You got a promotion because you worked your ass off to get it. You wanted this for months, and now look, a whole new chapter is going to open for you. Just because someone gets jealous, it doesn't mean that you have to turn back on your hard work. I'm not going to let anyone scare you out of this job. Look at me. Even if you weren't black or brown, or maybe you'd be purple people eater for all I care. Even if you were white, that dumbass would have found anything to ridicule you out of this promotion because they were so insecure about their own worth ethics. If they couldn't tackle you from the work perspective, they'd tackle you directly, and that's what they did, and it's wrong either way. A real co-worker would bring you up, no matter what you look like or where you came from, to fulfill your goals, not knock you off the ladder. Listen, you deserved it and you got it. You should be proud of yourself because it means all of your dedication to your job was worth it. You have no idea how proud I am. Duh. Why wouldn't I be? Who was the one who stayed up with you for most nights for interview prep? Who was the one who gets you out of the house for a drink after a long day of staring at the computer until your eyes burned? And who's the one who told you to keep going even when you wanted to quit? Exactly, because I care about what's under their skin, not what color the skin actually is. If it was the opposite, I would never have went up to talk to you at the book club. Well, if I knew what I was getting into, if that were the case, I'd probably move to the most conservative white town in America's existence. But you want to know what I think? Being any type of bigot is way too much work. Any person could use so much energy, but at the end of the day, they'd be so tired, and you have to forget how to love in order to recover faster. Then they go back to hating the next day. It's a cycle of cynical behavior that can be stopped at will if you catch it early enough, or if someone kicks your arse hard enough. Someday, that racist co-worker of yours will get his just dessert, and they will taste so sour that you'll never want to eat them again. What will become of them has nothing to do with you. It doesn't. I promise. It does not have anything to do with you. Here's your first official task of your new position. You have to tell your boss what happened today. The first thing, as soon as you get back to work on Monday, you have to tell your boss what you endured today. Why? Is that rhetorical? Because what if that jerk comes back and says or does something else? You're never gonna know when. It might not be on Monday, but who wants to wait for something worse to happen if you decide to just ignore something like this? You'll be left in the open. Sweetie, the pattern has to end before it starts. I care about you too much to have this happen again. You're my best friend, remember? Well, I must be colorblind because I can't see why anyone would put you down the way your bastard coworker does. Would you say that a white rose is any less beautiful than a red one? It's the same flower. Would you say that the day and night sky are any different? It's still the same sky. It just changes when it needs to. How about your coffee table? It's made of glass, right? And you know what mine's made out of? Wood. They still complete the same jobs as any coffee table would. They're made out of different material, but a coffee table is a coffee table. A rose is still a rose. The sky is still the sky, and you are still a person as much as I am. No one can change that, and no one has the right to change that. No, you can't change it. It's not possible. Forgive me for stealing an animated character's thinking, but it's like a peach tree. You can take a seed and plant it wherever you want. However, as hard as you try to wish for an apple or an orange or a pear, a peach seed will grow into a peach tree, and a peach tree will always grow peaches no matter what. You can water the tree and give it whatever else it needs, but you can't mold it to whatever you want it to. A peach tree is a peach tree. I'm me and you're you. Molding people is not possible either. So if that guy is trying to make you less of your color, you're already out of luck. I'm not saying that they're the only racist out there. I know there are others. I have met them, and they're just as terrible as who you're describing. But they all have something in common. They have nothing else better to do than to make themselves feel better by making everyone else feel worse. At the end of the day, they still haven't improved themselves to make them feel better. So, as I said before, the cycle begins again. Only certain people with the certain willpower can break a horrible cycle like that. And that's why I'm here with you. I care about you so much. I want to see you succeed in all the right ways in your job. If you need help telling your boss about this bad seed, I can call in and join you Monday morning. Oh, I will. Do make me make a promise about that. Even if you say so, I'll keep pushing, you know. I was hoping you'd say that. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll also try to keep my composure when I see that asshat walking down the hall. I can't promise that I won't give him the death glare, but I will be acting like a lady and wait until he goes into the parking lot for me to punch him in the face. Okay, I'm kidding. That was a joke. But Monday is going to be all about you and how we should bring things back to a peaceful order. Of course. because that's how it should be. And now, let's finally celebrate your promotion. I'm bursting with pride.